Hi everyone, welcome to Todd's Projects and Outdoor Journal. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Today I wanted to spend a few minutes and show you this mini chainsaw that I purchased on Amazon. It's a cordless chainsaw, 36 volt. I spent quite a bit of time researching these online, Google, Amazon, looking at all the different choices out there. And man, there's a ton of them. And I'm a Stihl chainsaw guy. I really like Stihl brand. They're made in the U.S., quality built stuff. But when I went and looked at what they're priced at for their mini, it just wasn't practical. You're talking hundreds of dollars just for the unit, and that doesn't even include the batteries, you know. I got this thing on Amazon for $65. It includes 2 batteries, a charger, and just a host of things. I'll take you through it. But when I was looking at this particular model, I would have liked to see some sort of a customer review. Now, there is a video online, but it's put out by the manufacturer, so I'm always a little dubious when that's the only one I can find. So I thought this might help you out if you're in that same boat as I was, looking at these things, trying to make a buying decision. So come on along with me, and I'll show you a closer look at this. Okay, let's take a look at this. It is a 36 volt cordless device. It's really lightweight. I mean, really lightweight. It's easy to use. Has a safety feature right here. Here's the trigger. If you try to pull the trigger without pushing the safety in at the same time, it won't go. Once you put it in, it's got the guard on top, so you're not gonna catch yourself here. And they do supply you with gloves, supposedly chainsaw gloves. Now, full disclosure, they're like child-sized gloves, so that's not going to fit. I wear an extra large glove. I've already tried this. It's like trying on a pair of my grandson's gloves. Not going to fit me. They got pretty good stretch to them, so if you've got smaller hands, they might fit. I would recommend that you invest in, you know, a pair of leather gloves, or even better, a pair of chainsaw gloves if you're going to use this. Because the thing that I noticed when I was using it is, I'm used to dealing with a chainsaw, you know. You're holding it up here, you're pulling the trigger down there. So you've got 2 hands on the saw when you're using a regular sized chainsaw. But with this little thing, you got 1 hand free. And when you're going to be doing a lot of lighter stuff like branches and stuff, it'd be easy to get yourself in the hand with this. And you don't want that thing hitting your hand. It would tear you to pieces. So I will say this, it's dangerous. This isn't something I'd let a kid use. And if you're going to use it, man, be careful. Definitely invest in some gloves. But let's take a look at, so okay. You've got the chainsaw gloves. It comes with a decent instruction manual. It doesn't necessarily show you how to put the thing together, but a little bit of common sense and mechanical aptitude, and you shouldn't have any problem with that. You get a pair of safety glasses. The big thing is you're getting an extra battery, so it comes with 2 batteries. Here's your battery charger. Just plugs right into the top here, like so. Plug it into the wall. When this red light goes green, it's charged. Now, initially, it's going to take a couple hours to charge the batteries up. I haven't really run one down since then, so I can't tell you, but I think they're talking about, you know, better than an hour to recharge one. But it's nice that you've got 2 if you're going to be working out in the yard. You've got a file for filing down your chain. I'm not sure how long that file is going to literally last, but it's something. And, you know, you probably got a file of your own like me. I like the fact that it comes with an extra chain. That's a big deal. And, of course, it has the carrying case here. The problem with the carrying case is once you get the thing built, it's not going to go back in there. You know, you're not going to disassemble this in between each time you use it. But it's nice to have the case. It'll hold your extra batteries, your battery charger, your chain, stuff like that. So at least it gives you a place to round up all your accessories that go with this. So, but that's one knock I would have. It would have been nice if the thing would go in there, you could keep everything together. But yeah, there's not a lot to it. I mean, again, it does have an adjustment, and it comes with a screwdriver here. Just like a regular chainsaw, you could drop this down and adjust the chain. But this thing right here opens up too, loosens up. You can pull that tight, crank it back down, and do your chain like that once you've got it originally adjusted. So I really like the unit. It is, for what you're buying, I mean, come on, gang, it's 65 bucks. It's designed to be kind of a yard tool, but I'm anxious to use this up at the cabin. I mean, I bought it so that I could use it for keeping the trails. You know, we got all that popple slash and stuff, and it's constantly growing into the trail. Well, I'll be able to go in there now and just nip that stuff off with this instead of using the loppers or a machete or firing up a regular chainsaw. So, I mean, and this will be great out at the deer blinds for, you know, cutting your shooting lanes clear and things like that. I mean, it's got some noise to it, but compared to firing up a chainsaw in the woods, you know, not so much. Very easy to use. Let's go outside and take a look at this thing, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, we're going to start out with about an 1.5 inch piece of maple. See what happens. Pretty quick work of it. Getting bigger. Man, that sucker's going pretty good, huh? Moving on. Here's a piece of oak, 1.5 inches. The only reason it's quitting is because my finger's coming off the safety. Because you can push the safety from both sides. I'm right-handed, so I'm pushing it from this side. All right, here's some elm. Pretty good size here. All right. And probably the last cut I'm going to do here. That is a pretty solid tool right there. Take that camping, use it around your property, use it around your yard for $65. Come on, how can you go wrong? Got another battery in the garage when this one dies. Okay, I'll be back for a wrap up. Okay, final thoughts. This thing is awesome. For the dollars that you're gonna spend, for what I can see the tool will do, I'm happy. Now, I've used it before, and I probably did a half an hour worth of cutting with it previous to what you saw out there in the backyard demonstration. This thing cut right through. I mean, some of those were 3-inch plus hardwood logs. Now, they were dried, they were seasoned, but nonetheless, it does a great job. Honestly, the $2 or $1 goggles worked out pretty good too, can't complain. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting one of these things, I wouldn't hesitate to purchase this one. It you know, it's brushless. You could go look at the specs online. Amazon.com is where I got it. I'll put the name of it up here, and in the description, I'll put some information about it. Again, I'm not sponsored. I don't make a nickel off of this, but I'm pleased with the purchase that I made. I hope that this helps you out. As always, if you like the video, if it helps you out, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so that you'll get notification when I upload another video. And I do intend to do another follow-up video on this in the spring once I've gone up to the cabin and really put it to a full day's test. And I'll do another video while I'm doing that just to show you how this thing works under serious stress tests. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.